The only thing I would say, folks, about Pittenweem, it's not really a cycling area, it's more a walking area. There's all the bumpy cobblestones that I'm going over at the moment, down the harbour, but it doesn't take away the enjoyment you get here. I mean, it's just lovely to be here. As I say, it's a very historic place, and it's nice to see it in this sort of foggy sort of day. And I know later on it's going to be scorching, folks, so I don't know if I'll have the bike because we're walking with the wife, but we're only staying for 2 days and we'll probably be home sort of tomorrow. But we're going to go and try and see another few towns while we're at it, so that should be good. Maybe try and get on the bike there as well, but if no, well, let's let you explore a wee bit of Pittenweem. As I say, something that you maybe not have seen before, because it's a place that not that many folk sort of come to. You know, there's Anstruther up the road, which I know is busy, and there's St Andrews and places like that where they golf, but I think a lot of people miss out in Pittenweem, and I would say it's a great wee place to come. If you don't want to be bothered with all the buzz and somewhere to park your car, then Pittenweem's the place. Okay, it might not be the best cycling place, but, well, as I say, it's what you make it, folks. Folks, it's a grand view this morning of old Pittenweem. You're overlooking the priory there, and it's an absolute scorching morning. And down here is St Fillan's Cave, where the people are down there, and the waterfront, the harbour, Mirling round. I can see my wife in the background, but what's interesting is the old church in the centre of the town and the library, it's in the foreground. This is the library here, and I'm going to approach the old church here. Luckily I've got my camera on a massive selfie stick so I can look over the wall. Fantastic sight here. Oh, it's so good to be here this morning, folks. It's absolutely beautiful. We're very lucky with the weather. Usually we're not too bad with the weather, but this time it's exceptional. So very pleased. Very, very quiet place, this. Just the way I like it right now, to be honest with you. I used to be a person who loved noise and loads of folk about, but unfortunately these days have passed, and I think, like most of you now, I just like the quiet life. Overlooking the high street. Well, folks, again, folks, we're just at the entrance to the, what's it called again?
St Fillan's Cave.
St Fillan's Cave, and I've just saw this rock which is painted like a fish. Quite unusual.
And
the mosaic is made up of shells.
It's formed into a cross.
I'm going to turn the key and get into this cave and see what it's like.
How do you get the key?
Oh, it's here. You just need to go and
Is it up?
pay the £1.
Is it up? We were told it's down there.
No, it's up.
Oh. Now, let's try and find out where the lights are.
Alright, magic, thank you.
Oh,
Just to say hi to St Fillan.
Well, that looks like the altar. It's not a very big cave, but
Yeah, it's good enough. It says he's got a light, a hand which lights, so he can still read the scripture.
right, okay. Going round a bit, I think you've got to duck your head here to get in because it's a little bit low. But wow, certainly quite fascinating to see inside here. Well, lots of these stones just piled on top of each other. A sign of relaxing. What are these stones called again when they're piled up like that?
The Zen stone.
Zen stones, yeah.
Zen stone. Yeah.
It's nice to see that. And this is a tidal pool. Definitely looks calm. I think Lilibeth's going to try and get out to paddle there, possibly next day or so. There's lots of these Zen stones about the place. In fact, they're everywhere. Certainly one of the most peaceful beaches I've ever been on. Something unusual, folks. It's like a mini waterfall, and it's going right out to the sea. And look at the colour. It's like a golden colour. I don't know where that's coming from. Never seen anything like that. If it's definitely gold, I'm going to go down there and try and pan for gold. Now folks, I'm minding my feet because it's really rocky here, and as I say, I didn't want to fall on my bum, which I might well do, but oh damn it, oh it's so crunchy down here on this gravel. But yeah, I say I've been here before once, but we never came on such a fantastic day. Just stunning the day. I see yesterday was cold and a wee bit misty, but the day, oh, it's just fabulous. We're going to head up there just to see what's up there. I think we've been up there before and you can get a really good view of the bay again. So we'll climb up there just shortly. Well folks, can you imagine when you're walking up these cliffs and enjoying yourself, but you're also filming with your camera, and you unfortunately walk right off the top of one of these cliffs, and the wife says, well, although he might not have survived, the film actually survived, and we've got his last movements on camera. How good was that, you know? She's no listening.
You told me the joke.
Folks, the flag's flying at the castle, and we're up the top, and oh, it's really high. Where those blue shutters are, it's got a wee cafe that are £7 for a wee soup and about £4 for a tea, but I suppose it's worth it with the view. Spectacular. It's like flying, folks. And whoa, a wee sundial. Fantastic view. Folks, so this is the watch house. Great wee place for watching over the bay. I think it's in private hands though. I think this is a coastal walk, so we'll see what's down the bottom. Folks, fantastic gardens as far as the eye can see. You know I love flowers and gardens, so it's just a bonus today to see all this. Absolutely wonderful. It's like being abroad with these sort of semi-tight palm trees and roses and all sorts of stuff. Just great really, folks. What a garden. Unusual rock formations here, folks. A fantastic wee pool area. I'm sure you could probably paddle in there. I'm not sure about swimming, but wow, excellent. I know it's a bit slippy. I've got to watch I didn't slide and hurt my bum. Whoa, and I do like this. Wow, goodness, it's great, you know. Folks, I do recommend to come to Crail, Pittenweem, all these wee places, and get a wee apartment for a few days. And if you can get the weather like this, well, what's not to want, or what's not want to love? Fantastic territory. Well, we found a very unusual beach. I think it's actually called Shell Beach, because everything's just made up of shells. There's no sand. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm going to walk down a little bit and just explore it a little bit more. Various sort of shapes of the shells spilling out. Beach life. Quite amazing about here, really. Great place to come. There's no one in sight. It's just me and Lilibeth here.
It's actually okay though.
Yeah, I think that's some sort of kelp there. It's just what the tides brought in this morning. She got soaked there. She got soaked.
Oh my gosh, I can't go now.
Folks, it's absolutely scorching here in Elie today, and everywhere else normally that's on the Five Coast is really busy, but got the whole beach to yourself here. As far as the eye can see, I can only see Lilybeth on the beach. Get your trunks on and sunbathe here, no bother, and have the whole beach to yourself, and it's so beautiful, so calm. Take you right down to the water's edge and it's so clean. Just what the doctor ordered, but we don't have our swimming trunks with us. Lilybeth says I'm not going to bring them, and now she wishes she had. Yeah, it'll be warm there because it's shallow.
That's lunch. Shellfish.
Shellfish.
We take that and cook them.
Folks, this is more or less our last port of call on this wee break, and it's a wee place called Elie, which is right along the Fife coast. It's not that far from where we were in Pittenweem, and that's the view today. I would say it's not as picturesque as the other places, but it's definitely got a better beach. Folks, I hope you've enjoyed the wee video today, and if you have, folks, can you maybe like and subscribe to my channel? It does help me get to the 1,000, folks. Would be most appreciated. You take care. Bye bye for now.